Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Today na number 26th day for this month of January 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Mr. No Connie. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where it bring una the truth, it bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work out for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad, I bring una revolutionary greetings. The worst thing wey fit happen for man, na say you work away, you don't work out, you don't dress very well, but you get lies for your head. You work out, people they look you, let's say you dey correct, but you get some problem, you get jigger for your foot. Fellow Ambazonians, this one na they talk about Ayabache. Ayabache, it don't come out, talk say it go wipe out EY from the map. They go destroy EY, so say EY it no go exist. I go play the audio later. When I tell una, say Ayabache na the biggest problem we'll get them for this struggle. People their eye no be done be open just up till now, because for a long time I don't cover up all this extremism the way Ayabache get them, but it true colors that they show every single day. I wanna go understand the way we even derail this struggle as I go bring them for now very, very soon. But first, we don't get news for inside Manfe, say for around some places they call an Okoyong. For my 4-day, they don't shoot some girl when a pregnant girl kill the girl, unidentified people them. So they still try to get the details and for know exactly who will be responsible and the circumstances which surround the death of this girl. The incident just happened in over make less than an hour ago. It happened for inside our town, for inside Manfe, as I talk for Okoyong. My 4, as we get more details, we go present them for now subsequently. Also, I want to bring una this important information because I don't tell una say economic reasons it be very important for this fight we fight them against La République du Cameroon. And this one are also an eye opener for our cocoa farmer. Them more than they talk to me and go to sell their cocoa for Nigeria. So just few days ago, on the 20th precisely, for this month for January, the Cameroon government, their institution, what they call an ONCC, that means National Cocoa and Coffee Board, they don't organize, which way they call them, say a collective sale event, where they hold them for Meyo, Mesala, that means say for Obala, for Douala. This time they no carry cocoa them, where they don't buy them for inside Ambazonia, go sell them for abroad, how they be the sell them. They make now like a fair, a trade fair for inside Obala, where all the cocoa buy them for the international community. They don't come for they can buy, and they don't get a big whopping historic highest price for cocoa, where it be bought by an American company they call and say Telka Cocoa. Then secure the purchase because they do a like auction, and an American company where they call American Cargill, it buy up to 37 tons of cocoa grade 1 from this trade fair. It spent over $184 million for buy that cocoa, where it means them buy cocoa for 1 kilo, 2,520 francs per kilo. The Cameroon, their minister will be in charge for this economic activity, Luc Magloire Mbarga Atangana, he then put a public message for congratulate the seller them. Wait till this one it mean for our population. Una no say they come for una for come buy cocoa this year. Then talk say price they don't go up, then buy cocoa for 1 kilo, 950 francs, colonial francs CFA. Now they don't go cross only for Douala. No be say they carry and go for abroad, only for Douala. They don't sell that cocoa for 2,524. 2,524. So una the work farm for cocoa, do all the thing for cocoa, borrow money for buy fertilizer, for trim cocoa and everything. Una the make na how much 950. where you include your labor, you include your land. Then person where Idijo can buy them for go sell them for Douala, they make more than the amount of money where you make them. If you be take their cocoa cross for inside Nigeria cocoa that increase 400 due to this increase in price globally. Because price the increase of cocoa, why? Because Ghana and Ivory Coast, their cocoa, they use them domestically for make their chocolate. So international market, they get shortage of cocoa. Anything where they can't get for now, the fee say they pay on a high, you cross border for Nigeria, you go make that money even twice. Now modern day slavery. And even so, they then begin transfer our worker, they made them go to work now for inside La Republic for Kribi and many other things. We could take one time for educate our people how we lost the advantage. We will be get them. When they go look Cameroon, their money where they make them for our territory. The only time we go down to the day for the peak being for 2018. Right now, Cameroon, they make more money from our territory than this war it be start. That is just the fact, and I go bring those ones for now. Because our struggle, it don't be misled, it don't be the we not get the right priorities no matter which way they talk them. So this is the reality on the ground, and our people they need to be aware of which way they happen. So fellow Ambazonians, I want to come for talk for now about the audio way the people them for inside EY, they don't send them for me. Plenty people they done the call. I not be done listen the audio because now one of the problem this will get them for our struggle. No man they pay attention for which way the other person they talk and because most people they need to talk based on fact. But the very disturbing audio don't come out where I have a children talk say me then wipe out the people them for inside Iwa. And this one will be the first time we don't hear this type of radical and extremist message where they come out from Ayabacho. We not listen.
They ordered the chief of EY to surrender himself to the forces. He has surrendered himself to the enemy forces. We know he is up stationed in Bamenda. We will track him. The village of EY will not exist on the map of Ambazonia. I will not talk about many other actions that we will take, but we will take action. And we will continue to do the things that we have been doing.
So, when the year I have actually talks to AY, it no go exist for inside the map, for inside Ambazonia. They don't torture people them for inside AY, beat mommy them, old man, young man, beat them because of the death of General Efang. And this is very sad because when I see people the way they spoil this struggle, they go. When I go feel say they even, I don't know what I have either lost in mind or it be okay.
Everybody in Iwa has been tortured. Some are even having injuries by the fighters. Then why did they not inform them that the military were coming? That is their punishment. And nobody goes out, nobody comes in as Ayabato announced. That even the boy too are even refusing, nobody goes to farm, you don't go to hospitals. If you are beaten, you sustain injuries, you die in your room, nobody is going out. That is further notice.
So, fellow Ambazonians, this is the situation in Iwa. We are ignoring it because, not that we are ignoring it, because of the sentiment of the death of General Efang. Imagine yourself, say you follow Ayabacho, you did for this group. Now the things this way they do for villages and for Ambazonia, and you hear, you ignore for even ask question. What has these people done to Ayabache? What have these people done to Ayabache? When we start this struggle, when our fighter them not be even till today as I talk for now, each time Ambazonian fighter attack a Cameroon military and kill a Cameroon military, the Cameroon military turn to the villages and burn the village. They go around slaughtering people, beating people, raping people. And that is why the struggle always continue, because that community would turn against Cameroon military. Today, it is Ambazonian Defense Forces doing it to our own people. And it is Ayabache Lucas coming out to give the order or to support what the boys are doing on the ground against our own people. Who is fooling who? Is this not how you destroy your struggle? You destroy a people, you destroy the forces? As I tell now, The population have nothing to do. They struggle. They want for key efang. So when ayabacho dan kosam, sometimes you think what I say there something that shake for their head or they don't know the reality. They fund for EY, na invite General Efang. At the talk for una like weakness. A General Efang be decide for go will be open the camp because be join ADF around that time where they can be moved from Kugwe, then carry and go down for Ashong, closer to Lebialem. Now this fund invite General Efang. Now he invite ADF for inside a village. That way the other chief they be get problem with General Efang. They are about Joseph, he don't acknowledge them. Cameroon government, they don't shoot this fund in Moto. Last month, they don't try to assassinate this fund. So now they keep General Efang alive. Una even hear the Ayabacho he recognize him for the audio. Una listen.
Spoken to this particular chief. He's been a pro-Ambazonian chief. But we suspect that because of the pressure of the traitors and collaborators who are outside, they mobilize.
So una hear na Ayabacho that the talk say this don't talk for this chief. No be ye all around talk for the chief. Around talk with the chief several occasions the way problem that they did for village. The chief did the call with video that they should don't if they can drink mimbo, chop collar for the very fun a palace every single day. Cameroon don't try to do everything to eliminate this fun. Today you the talk say you begin there for military. The time where it be the invite Efang me the camp for palace. Time where invite ADF for a farm for a palace. If Peking no be there for Cameroon military, why would people just be so wicked? Ayabacho have no mercy to these boys who are fighting and running for their life like they are playing, how they call the game, computer game, where person they run away, they want kill and a killer. Our boys don't even have enough weapon. We know, I don't know whether Ayabacho is believing his own propaganda or he has lost his mind. The ADF main forces in EY, the thing started when they went to Mine 90 to block road during Christmas time to collect money. Cameroon military came there and killed 5 critical soldiers. We have the pictures, we have broadcast it. The soldiers were being stringed. Even in AY, the camp of the ADF has been turned into a drunken spot where they bring Aquarademi, they can't stay for inside camp. No discipline at all. No protection at all. Commander Bruta, I talk as the person who brought discipline in that camp. Commander Bruta and all the places that they used to take radar. I used to check when they take radar, how all those places there were no radar in AY, no protection at all. We all know how things are there for ground zero. Cameroon military, they know they for all sides because they know plenty. They did go shoot down for their own place, they did race. Until they will get their task force, they do work attack. So we know how things are. We know how our boys and feel hide for survive. Inside AY, the ADF, they stay in the inside population. All man, they stay in the inside house, there is no protection there. We know all already how it is there. You can see the videos. You talk, Ayabacho talk say they fund for inside AY. Now he come with Cameroon military, me they can't kill General Efang. Now which kind of fat lie this? Now which kind of fat lie? You just decide to lie on for an innocent man who have helped the struggle. This is wickedness to the highest order. Would I listen?
Because the enemy was able to approach his location with the help of the fund or chief of EY.
So when I hear how people that they destroy our people, all man knows say the reason why we La Republique don't succeed for can kill General Efang or for attack the mother base for Efang, so they kill a core group. Now because they then key people then for Gozang, Captain Savior, and this boy with the call name na Babila Ashong, when a former ADF fighter. Not be the first time we didn't bring La Republique, me they can attack ADF for the. This boy with the call Babila Ashong. Now picking where he come off for Ashong. I think the people then for they know it very well. The ADF they be done beating. Now one of the first fighter in that before Grandpa for Ashong. When I ask the forces them before you want join ADF. Now this boy be the first person where he rally people that made them join fight for inside Ashong village. Now he come, then send me go collect money. He go move 30,000. Then beat that boy so they broke his ribs. The boy it stay for inside big camp for inside Banteng for Bafusam. And I intervene for this particular boy in case the first time he be bring Cameroon military say me the must can attack General Efang. Time he leave ADF, time he chop money, he come out then beat he come out run. Go for hospital. General Efang ordered them burn that boy their family compound. This boy, he come fight with General Efang for bring La Republic inside EY for Kugwe. He come in the height face. Because na man way they don't destroy, he no fit come for village. A family, they don't drive a family for village. Now he come for morning time after they kill General Efang, the population see for day in the height face with General Savior. All man for inside EY, they know which way happen. I don't know whether Ayabacho they take information of outside or he just decide to be a liar and a murderer. How he don't always be all alive. But this man is wicked. When the truth is in front of everybody, you ignore it because you have your 5 group of people in your egg of seed that you continue to lie and they'll be beating your drum. Murderers, wicked and evil people.
So I was notified that the Supreme General's location had been surrounded. And the gunfire that was emanating from there was kind of the loudest that our forces have ever gotten. So we tried to move forces to open a corridor. It was not easy to even approach. The forces that were with him, that provide a kind of security, I don't want to go into details, have been bypassed because the enemy.
So now the story that way I about you talk, I not be listening for this audio because I just ignore thing for people the way they just lie outrightly. There is no need for me to waste my time to listen to him, and I think it's the same with most people. But when the people in Hawaii, their elites, the people in Douala, the one in Bamenda, and the ones abroad, they are sending me these messages. They are worried about their village. This may be the end of ADF as we ever know it. Because with what Ayabacho is pushing them, instead for you to step in and help the boys to be in harmony with their community, you are pushing them to go and do the worst things that they can ever do. They have burned the palace of Iwa. This idiot sit there in Norway. This short man, you are a curse to Ambazonia. You have led to the death of General Efang. You have destroyed the only place that soldiers could run and come and hide there. And you are running your mouth talking rubbish. I don't know whether it is trying to make people they know ask questions. Say how do you can kill a whole general inside house the way they attack General Efang with all this lie. But the worst thing I could have ignored this thing is because he's trying to justify and lie about a fund that have stood with us. A fund that is being persecuted because he stands with us. You are lying and making all this story. Everybody in Ewa, every Tom and Jig know what happened. The Cameroon military came. They come in Pinyin. The people in Pinyin, they decided to stay quiet. They came and they said that they are going there to attack people, to attack General Efang. We put out the message that they have been talking about coming to attack the General Efang. Everybody knows about this message. And they came on foot. A wine tapper. I'm telling you people, a wine tapper because the person have said that I should identify. A wine tapper came to the camp, to not even a camp. That is the house where General Efang is living there, in the middle of the population. They knock the door and tell General Efang they don't see people that they come down, will light them. So the forces had informed General Efang, if any soldier who was there with him, who is alive, we know that Ashong man is wounded, they should come out and talk to Ayabacho. Maybe he's just making up story from social media. The people in AY, they warned them already. A wine tapper, 2 a.m. at night, he knocked the door and told General Efang say Cameroon military they come. People then run. They picking away they work at terrorized village and they run. Now General Efang decide for Shidongi for inside house. Cameroon military then put out video where they take them for inside General Efang in house where they come broke the house. When a house where they see them. And no one for expose a lot of things them. Me people then know. But if you need to come to that, I will expose them. Una ask yourself, why is it that when the Cameroon military came to rescue Regina Mundi, they did not burn this house where General Efang was living? They removed only the car of General Regina Mundi, the white car, and burn it on the street and allow the other vehicles that General Efang have. I don't want to talk about things that will spoil things. But this idiot, this short man in Norway, who have destroyed the palace, you have brought curse, you have committed a sacrilege. After murdering people in cold blood in Gozang, you want to do this and mislead boys with guns to go and do the worst that is going to compromise. There will be no ADF left again in Momo, in the small area, the remnants that you have. The ADF was being haunted not only by La Republique. Remember that the elite in Gozang, as I speak to you, they are the ones fighting over the dead body of General Ifang. While I am here doing my best to keep General Ifang alive, you are there trying to ruin him. We have struggled to make sure that they don't come and display his dead body. You are the one trying to destroy Ambazonia. When they expose General Ifang image in the public, do you know what will happen to our people? The psychological attack, the demoralization it will do to our people. You are there making things worse. You are a wicked man, Ayabacho. And anybody who is following Ayabacho, after you see all these things, I mean, you are not hearing from somebody. You have heard somebody say that they are going to wipe out the village. You have heard it from him. You heard him when he come and justify the killing of people in Gozang. You did not ask question. Nobody is making up story. Nobody is making propaganda about Ayabacho. These are just the fact. When people, they run you. Now you know, when I came to Ifang, they were collecting money. When I joined the area, they were collecting money to everybody in Batibo, 10,000. The population came and they complained to me. I came to Ifang and I told Ifang, you cannot collect money from people who are not working. You must give exception. And that is how it was. The ADF, the AGOFC did not even know that they were collecting that money. They did not even know. They have been collecting that money for a long time. I step in to make sure that people who don't have any income, they don't go to sell in the market. They should never be taxed. Today, they are talking about collecting money. Do you know how many millions this boy have collected? The AGOFC don't even know where this money is going. They don't even know how much is coming in. They are just giving a blank check because they want loyalty from these boys. They are not even in control for the most part. The influence that they have is only to exacerbate excesses on ground zero. Last time they took General Cobra, they went and broke into a bank in Tarinkun. He died. How many guns did we lose? Some of the soldiers who were there with Ifang, they are even saying that it was a mafia to kill Cobra. They don't even know how Cobra died. That is what is coming from the ADF. The attack you are talking that the ADF carried out in Mezam, let me not even expose certain things. We all know who is carrying out that attack in Mezam, in that Bengui Road. We all know the particular person. It is not somebody who have eaten your money, Ayabacho, or contribution from this struggle. I don't want to be going to that path, but you are a wicked man, a very bad man. The blood of our people will haunt you. Anybody who have killed General Ifang, who have led to the death of these soldiers, our people can easily tell. It is because of the excesses, the derailment brought by Ayabacho's extremism. Because when I was there with these boys, they were fine. They have lived in peace. The population was quiet. Everybody was working in harmony. And Cameroon could never come there because the population would want the boys and they were living in peace with the boys. All problems were being solved. Today, you have transformed ADF into a kidnapping group. They have been kidnapping people who even pay the so-called liberation tax. Pre-Unique, just recently, paid 2 million, and they said he has to come and pay 2 more million. After paying liberation tax to Ntanka, paying liberation tax to Alabukam, the boys in Ntanka still came and pick him up. You are doing all these things. The good news is that Ambazonia can know where ADF is because you have declared lockdown. It has been rejected by everybody. Where is the ADF locking down? Only in Momo, in that highway. And it is only by threat. So you have reduced the group from a nationalist group into a group of villagers in Momo, in Bui. General Capo cannot talk there. The one in Momo, they are claiming Ashong as their leader because it's now a tribal issue. Just the Ashong children who are there now are running. All the people we brought inside there have gone back to their places. Because of this, your wickedness. You have compromised the security of this camp. The only camp that we had that people could run and hide there. Out of these 5 liberated areas, which I labeled liberated areas because of the condition I set, how many of them have we lost during this period and how many of them are still left? So when a person like this come and run his mouth, those soldiers died. We lost because of you, Ayabacho. You are the one who have killed General Ifang. You and your blind supporters have killed General Ifang. When you murdered, justified the killing of 2 innocent people in Gozang, you recruited Savior for La Republique. Savior have joined together with this Babila Ashong. They came and killed General Ifang. You are there lying again to make things worse for our soldiers.
Ifang, the torture people. Would they cry every day, say, Batimo, they cry. Efang the torture, even fighters them. Kill some fighter, them bury them for Kugwe. Efang kill fighters them, bury them for Kugwe. When I be feel say the fighters in a fool. Now one fighter vex turn against ADF for Batibo, show place where Efang then day before the.
So when I hear the person where they talk, na person where don't be fighter for ground, where they diaspora. Na person where gay brother then where then they for Insta goes and na Momo picking the talk so na Mogamo picking the talk. It tell na person where can show General Efang a hideout. Now this Babila Ashong, when a former ADF fighter with Captain Savior, that is what happened. But this wicked man whose job is to destroy the struggle wants to blame it on his chief and use it to mislead soldiers. Remember that the soldiers who were being killed and buried in Kugwe are TTA and other fighters that Ayabacho wanted to dominate their camp. They'll fool them and they come. And you hear this boy talking about even the person that was killed in Gozang, because these are the people that we help together to make the meetings that had the peace between the TTA, Captain Commando, and General Efang. Una listen.
The one happen reach so. Time where Efang kill Guzang boys the way one of the boys them my brother where we send them. When something happen about we send that same boy. That boy go negotiate with Efang. That boy ya Efang that they chop one pan that the boy abro they supply banger for Efang. Efang la ho abro for afternoon. Shoot them inside people. Execute them. We'll talk. They be quiet. Efang was not a god. Efang no be being an immortal. The people were angry. And a fighter go show place where he did. I think this one, you need to educate Ayabacho Lucas on how. Thank you so much, comrade. I will try to talk that message. A phone call to come inside. Efang was a nightmare to the people of Mogamo. And that is the results when a fighter turns his gun against the population. I have told fighters, I have caught a lot of them, telling them that the farms where you are hiding were people's farms, and those same people knows the paths to their farms. If you are alive, if you are not being attacked by the militaries, because the people do love you. And during war, the gods of every land do protect, do choose whom to protect. And in this case, they chose the enemy against Efang because Efang was a nightmare to the people.
So that is the truth. And why is Efang? Why I say this because I call Efang my child. Efang is a very loyal soldier. What Efang was doing is all because of Ayabacho. You can see the difference when I was with Efang. You see the population that was behind their back because the people listen to what I say. They see the conduct on the ground. They see the changes I make. They see how I follow up when they make complaint. Even when our boy, they do something wrong. Even the other groups. Commando. Even despite the influence he was having from John Baokoro and Siko Johnson and all those people not to make peace. But he was listening to what I said. You know, that it makes all the difference. So Efang have gone down the way he's going, it's not because he's just a bad man. But when you are under a bad influencer, a bad person from the diaspora, when you come and you say anything, the person will agree. The person will say rubbish things to you. They have asked people to go and kill people, francophones. Oh my goodness. If you know how many people we have lost in the ADF, only in Bamenda, you cry. You cry. Look how this man is destroying the whole struggle. Even internationally. Where I can say, Ayabacho, you are a gift for La Republique. Your radicalism, your extremism is a gift for La Republique. The good news for Ambazonia and Aseweti, would I say they don't take family for those people, then where they be killed and for Gozang, me then go for Yaoundé, for go get meeting with Belgium, their ambassador. Maybe they want to take them go and for follow up arrest warrant for the Ayabacho. And the people where they follow it. When justice go come. Capo Daniel signing off.